about this. Studies have shown us that only targets that are written down, tend to get achieved. So if you don't write it down, if your goals aren't written, there's a huge chance that you're not going to achieve those goals that you're looking to achieve. Studies have also shown us that persistence is the ability to carry on towards your goals even when things are going wrong or take longer than you wanted them to. This business, it's fascinating what goes on in this business. You over-predict or overestimate what you can do in 12 months. We're notorious for that. That's it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do 85 deals this year, starting right now. How many did you do last year? 4. But I don't care. You got to believe in me, because I'm going to do 85 deals. All right? Well, and of course, after the first 3 days, you find out what activities have to go into doing 85 deals. You reevaluate and, throw away that piece of paper. But that's what happens. So we overestimate what we can do in 12 months and underestimate what we can do in 5 years. Write that down. We underestimate what we can do in 5 years. We overestimate what we can do in 12 months. I'm going to do 85 transactions. That's it. There we are. And we underestimate what we can do in 5 years. So if you do what you're supposed to do, and let's say this year you do 20 transactions, 25 transactions, because you did 4 last year, and you started doing all the things that you wanted to do, needed to do, and got done. And next year you did 30 or 35 transactions, and the following year you did 45 transactions, and the following year you did 55 transactions, and all of a sudden, in year 5, you're doing the 85 transactions a year because you built up to it, developed the systems and things like that. But what tends to happen is when you can't do the 85 this year, you throw the whole plan out. That's it. Forget it. This isn't working. And yet, if you just stick to it a little bit, persistence is the ability to carry on towards your goals even when things go wrong or it takes longer than you wanted them to. Circle persistence. So, let me ask you something. In life, what's one of the things, maybe the most important thing, that separates the best from the rest? What are 1 or 2 of the things that separate the best from the rest? We're talking about the gold medal winner from the silver winner. Okay? This is the best. It doesn't get any better. You've won the gold. So what separates that person from the silver, or the silver from the bronze? What separates the super salesman, the super achiever, from the mediocre achiever on a daily, weekly basis? Write this word down and circle it, underline it, and put 27 stars next to it. The word is attitude. The word is attitude. Think about this. The gold medalist and the silver medalist, whether they were runners or skiers or we saw in the Olympics recently, where they were just flying off the mountain or the luge, etc. The difference between gold and silver were tenths of seconds, maybe hundreds of seconds, right? Say yes.
Yes.
Very, very close. Professional golfers, a lot of times, are just a stroke or 2 off of the leader in any given tournament. And at the end of the year, the difference between Tiger Woods and the next person might only be on average 3 to 5 strokes, but those 3 to 5 strokes are worth, in this case, tens of millions of dollars, and in endorsements, maybe $1 billion. That's the difference. And the winning edge is your attitude. Write it down, circle it again. So write this thought down. I cannot control what happens to me. I can't control the fact that the escrow fell out. I can't control that the lights are all red and I'm looking for green lights because I'm running late. I cannot control the fact that my client doesn't show up for the appointment when we had already set this up. You don't have a lot of control about what happens to you on a daily, weekly basis. But what you do have total control of is how you react to those situations. Write that down. You have control over how you react to it. Not over what happens, but how you react.